Brosplay!
Redo!
It's time for episode 1, space bracket 2 bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it!
So, a lesson to everyone who is doing any real capture system. Definitely make sure that the audio is working. Also, don't change any settings after you've set up your audio. So this is try number 2 for this episode. Luckily, I checked the game recording audio on the first episode didn't work, or maybe it did, but we can't figure it out. Anyway, so this is number 2. I don't like to pretend. I want to keep it all on Front Street.
See, I'm just trying to forget the fact that the third time is usually a charm. I'm just kind of hoping this works out. Although, I guess we could rediscuss the cards idea. I really like how they broke them up into the 4 divisions for each of the suits of the cards.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And as we discovered last time, those are actually different factions.
Oh, lights off. Oh, lights off. We were discussing in between episodes, although I guess it was before this one, that a deck of cards is 52 cards. There's 52 weeks in a year. There's 4 seasons in a year and 4 suits in a deck of cards. So, we can only logically conclude that the world is, of course, a game of cards.
Which obviously means that this Friday is the end of the world, considering that there's 13 values in each suit, and that's Friday the 13th.
That would mean that Mercenaries in 2005 was making a social commentary on the end of the world.
The social commentaries are all over the place.
And that marks the first official social commentary reference on a console game.
See, I really don't know much about North Korea. Is that what it looks like?
I don't know.
All I really know is that there is a place where North Korea and South Korea meet, and you'd expect it to be some huge wall, but it's just people standing on one side looking very intently at the people standing on the other side.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell which is which if you didn't know any better.
Yeah. Absolutely. So they, like most people, were not intending on people putting the subtitles on, so a lot of the information here's been taken over by the subtitle.
Yeah, I think the basis you need to know, General Song's a bad dude, and he is the Ace of Spades.
The Ace of Spades! The Ace of Spades!
Yeah, the Ace of Spades gets on my nerves sometimes.
Do you know that? Does that register, everyone? That probably registered with Dad. That's Motorhead.
Oh.
Rest in peace, Lemmy.
Okay.
Yeah. Lemmy, he's the singer, bassist, recently passed.
Throwback to the real rock days.
Mm-hmm. He's a cool dude.
When people say Radiohead, I always think of Motorhead, which is not really
No.
similar ideas either.
Not even close.
As an unskilled laborer, Nilsson realized he could kill motherfuckers. And then, the military showed him how to do it right.
Faced with a career in unskilled labor and the likely result that he'd someday be arrested for assault.
I love how they put that in there. He's so violent that he knows he'll be arrested for assault.
Mm-hmm.
So he'd rather just assault people overseas because there's no reparations for that.
X-Ops is a pretty terrible name for a Black Ops group.
Well, I guess, does that mean that they're all military operatives? Is that the idea?
Maybe they're all ex-cops, and they... I had to stop myself there because that was just a stupid theory.
That is what we call a level 1 joke or a level 4 infraction here on the show.
Infraction. He's got the remember that necklace I had in high school that I thought was cool?
The bone tooth necklace?
The bone tooth necklace.
That actually reminds me of Rengar's necklace. It's actually the exact same.
What does he say? Comfort breeds weakness.
Well done, brother.
Thanks.
I love how he has those glasses that actually wrap right around his face. Just super tight on his face.
Oh, those are tight glasses there, bud.
Have you checked out your new PDA yet?
Oh, nice PDA. We all thought PDAs were where we were going. Public display of affection. I had a PDA when I was little. It was awesome.
Had a little stick that you poke things with because they didn't know what touchscreens were.
Yes, it had a stylus.
Gotta love stylus days.
It was truly styling.
I find styluses are coming back around in some cases.
Oh, they're definitely useful for like the handwriting to text option.
I can't say I've ever used that. Well, I tried using it, but my handwriting never came along because I just don't do it.
Yeah.
I love throwing the grenades around. Why not? All in the name of good fun.
One of those spookies? What is he talking about?
I think he actually said spooks. I think the Y is supposed to be silent.
Oh.
Nilsson's a very strange character, but I like that all the characters in this are actually unique.
Now, I could be wrong about this, but isn't spook has a double meaning? Like, I'm pretty sure it's a racist term, but it's also a term for people like part of the government but not part of the government.
I actually didn't realize it was a slur.
Yeah,
I only knew about the spy version.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, so that's it's definitely a spy word. I'm probably not going to use that often.
Yeah, well, it's like I'm really not worried about people thinking we're racist because we discuss racist terms, right? Like, one thing is that some people refer to raccoons as coons. That's just what they say. But that's also a racist term.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, definitely prefer to refer to... prefer to refer. It's another one of my favorites.
Yeah. Was that you that said that the other day? Prefer to refer?
I don't know if I said that. I feel like I said something else even. I got a lot of those ones that
someone just said that.
I did, and then I said automatic Pia right afterwards.
Automatic Pia. So this is weird. This is Derek's first playthrough since Far Cry 3. I think it was like June 2015, maybe.
So all the OG fans will remember.
Like one of the first games we ever played, back when you could still hear the woo in the background.
Yeah. Also, there was definitely a couple of episodes that were done with some pretty serious beeping.
Yeah. Weird, horrible noises. I live near a radio station. I think that's what it is.
Which radio station is that? Oh, let's not go into that. But AM or FM?
It's Christian. AM.
AM. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we just won't worry about that. Hopefully, we don't get any messages from the devil.
Oh, the devil's using the Christian's radio station. That's a good plot for a movie.
Yeah, exactly. No one would ever see that one coming.
Copyright. Brosplay. Patent pending.
Exactly. Honestly, don't even copyright it. Just say you have to give us $5,000 and the idea is yours.
C symbol with a circle around it. At hashtag.
At hashtag Girth Games. That's our copyright.
Oh, I bet someone's gonna try to copyright hashtags eventually.
I feel like that's one thing that that wasn't very nice.
I like how it sounded like someone just like punched a bag of meat.
Yeah, the sound doesn't vary very much as far as hitting people.
East Sea.
Yeah, boy, give me my mission.
Oh, a guy at work just brought up something the other day. Give me up, me mama. Yup, me mama. So,
yup, for when the morning come. Those songs were actually so iconic. That was like the Juicy Fruit song.
Yeah.
Juicy Fruit, it's gonna move ya.
Man, you're probably picking
up on your mic.
Yeah. We're still working on the 2 microphone setup.
We really should put ourselves in our own soundproof boxes. That's pretty much the only way you're not going to hear me at all.
Pretty much.
I don't remember having ever gotten hit by those mortars. I thought they were for show.
Yeah, probably. Can you do something? Can we do something and you'll pick up on what I'm doing?
Okay.
2 microphones.
2 microphones.
2 microphones.
2 microphones.
2 microphones. It's true.
I really didn't know where you were going at first. I'll be completely honest.
I was gonna do that with Dark Alliance, and I totally forgot about it. I even said it like while we were setting up. I was like 2 microphones, and I was like, shit, he heard. He's
gonna catch on to me.
He's gonna ruin it. I remember when I played this game and beat it, and on the second round, I don't think you can drop your weapons. So once you have a weapon on your back, you've got a weapon on your back. No matter you can replace it, but you can't drop it.
I forgot you used to make all these crazy things for yourself to do in a game.
Yeah.
You set your own mission goals.
Like crazy mission goals, like unbelievably difficult to accomplish.
Well, I know the one you're about to say.
Is it Super Mario? Is it
No,
Sunshine?
for this.
Oh, for
Keep
this,
going.
it was to make. My goal was to never pick up a second weapon. Always
so you
have
were restricted to the carbine too.
The carbine, yeah. And is there a sidearm in this?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah.
No,
so I did the whole game.
You have nothing. You just have to hit people if you run out.
Although it was pretty funny in Mario Sunshine how fucking upset I got.
Mario Sunshine?
Yeah, I had decided that one shine in the middle of Delfino was going to be the one that I was going to do for my 50th, and I did it for like 49 or something stupid, and I was like really upset about it. And then I was like, you know what? I guess that's okay. And then I forgot you had an option to save or not, and then I saved, and then I was like, no.
You're simultaneously not very smart and very devastated about this thing.
I was, and now I look back on it. It's one of those great examples of how important something feels in the moment.
Yeah, how important something can appear.
Yeah,
But yet still
and
not be.
It's not important at all. It's not a real thing. Well done, brother.
Just like the two of clubs. He's a prisoner of war. Well, does this technically count as a prisoner of war?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. He's a prisoner during wartime. I suppose that's...
I have a feeling that the prison that these guys are going to is not a nice prison.
Oh no. I feel like they're not going to see the inside of a prison cell. At least not a standard prison cell.
It's a social commentary.
Everything's a social commentary when you break it down.
I wasn't going anywhere with that. I don't even know what that was about.
Oh, this is pretty
shit.
OP.
No, that's C4, dude.
Yeah, that just mean that I'm sitting right across the way.
Yeah.
Surgical strike.
Surgical strike. Surgical strike, it's true.
Oh, that's tough. Yep.
For anybody who does not know what we were referencing there, it is a really strange video called Too Many Cooks.
By Adult Swim.
It's available on Adult Swim. And it's really, as you described it, a mosaic. I highly recommend watching it twice, because there will be something that you will notice on the second time around, and you actually realize how brilliant the entire video is. Because the first time it just seems like a bunch of nonsense, but you realize they had a plan the whole time.
That's what really blows me away about it, is that every time I watch it, it still feels like it has no plan.
Yeah.
But every time a scene starts, I laugh again because I just remember how it fits into the plan.
It's like Lost. It's like no one. It's like, except no one believed that they had it planned the whole time.
It's like Lost if they actually had an ending.
Yeah, I didn't believe them. I'm sorry. You know, I think J.J. Abrams is one of the best directors of our era, but I don't think that was clear enough. The way that I guess the story. It's kind of hard to end a story like that. That's like ambiguous is the whole thing about that whole fucking show. So for you to just try to get specific about it and explain all the ambiguity, it's just going to be difficult to do.
Specificity makes ambiguity ubiquitous.
The more specific you get about a situation analogous to reality, the more you must stipulate on it.
Vis-a-vis! Concordiantly! Thank you for joining us!
I have no idea what the hell I'm saying! This
I invented the name to Frogger!